What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, and I'm back with part two. Only reason I have a part two is because my first video, somehow the audio got cut off, and so I had to redo the video. Well, not redo it, but pick up where I left off in the last video. So welcome back to Hold My Nuts, and go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell. So let's get back into it. So just picking up where I left off, I was just basically trying to make the point that people who fap are not necessarily addicted to porn. You don't have to be addicted to porn in order to fap. People can use their imaginations, past experiences to be able to do that. So getting back to my experience since I've been on it for this is day 5 for me. And like I was saying before, first couple of days kind of felt like recovery, just kind of like getting your mind state right, like I'm going to do this. Day 4, day 5 was pretty intense. I had a very, 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 very strong urge this morning. I wanted to knock somebody's brains out. But that's because your body's in your brain is like saying, yo, what's going on? You haven't been releasing. A couple of days, something seems weird, something's off. Talk to me. What's going on? I'm like, nah, player. I ain't trying to do that right now. I'm trying to retain my semen. I got some shit I need to try to do. I'm trying to elevate my mind. And so now you have this strong tension down there and you want to release it. So I was prepared for it. And so I just got up, went and got some coffee. I'm an early bird, so I usually like to try to be up before the sun comes up, and did a little meditation, watched some videos, and the urge subsided. So it's good when you can actually get over that urge, because you got to think, guys, that moment of pleasure is only going to last a second or two, and once it happens, as soon as it happens, you are going to feel like shit, right? Because now you got to start over. You went against what you said you were going to do. So you want to, fight that and be prepared for that. Now, this could last a couple days. It can even last a couple weeks. But there will come a point where you will flatline. And you will not have any urges. You will not be like out here, looking for sex or looking to masturbate or anything like that. And that energy will be transmuted to where you can actually use that for different things. It's hard to transmute the energy when you first start because the urges are so strong. So you really have to fight to kind of take that energy and put it into something else. That's where the discipline is going to come into play when you first start. Once you get to that point where you can flatline, now it's easy for that period of time to kind of like just do whatever else it is you're going to do. Read books, work out, work on your business, or whatever it is you're trying to do to elevate. But initially you got to get through it. So today I had a really, really, really tough, strong urge. But that was expected, it's expected because it's not the norm to just, not be releasing. So, but got through that. And so I'm going to keep you guys, like I said before, I'm going to keep you guys up to date on the journey and, how it goes. But I wanted you guys to take a look at my face, man, and tell me if you see a glow. They say you get a glow. I've been watching these videos that say you get a little glow. You know what I mean? And I didn't know, like I've seen some videos where guys talking and it's like his face is glowing, right? They say there's a glow that comes, and I think that I see a difference in my face. I feel like I can see a glow. That's how I feel. I feel like I can see a glow. Now that could be placebo effect. I don't know, but I feel like I can see a glow. So if you see a glow on me, let me know. The lighting in this video, if you haven't seen the first video, may be slightly off because I switch camera phones, and I think I adjusted the lighting just a tad bit. So go back to the first video to check out the glow and let me know. And if you do see a glow, drop a comment. let me know. But as you can see that in the background, I got my gallon of water, drinking my water, working out, eating right. Um, I'm plant based, so I don't eat meat. I watched this Netflix series called Game Changers, and I was convinced pretty much of some of the information in the video, and I knew, like, even before I watched that video, I knew, like, I just didn't want to keep eating the way I was eating. And I think all these things go hand in hand when you're on no fap or you're on semen retention. So, and we'll get into conversations about semen retention versus no fap, because I used to think they were the same thing, but obviously they're not. So we'll talk about that as well. Um, but yeah, let me know if you see a glow on your boy. You know what I mean? And I feel like my skin. I know what my skin looks like if I'm like highly active and I'm releasing versus when I'm not. I can kind of tell, like, but it's only been 5 days, so I don't know if it's starting to come that fast, but I feel like I can see a little glow. So if you rock with your boy, let me know if you see a glow. Let me know. Um, so yeah, keep it going, man. I'm excited about this journey, man. I'm excited about bringing you guys this content on my personal experiences. So, and the cool thing about this is that when you decide that you want to do this, I know it's going to resonate because you're going to see the benefits of it right away. When I talk about the urges, you're gonna be like, oh man, I remember you talking about the urges. Oh, okay, the flat line. I remember you talking about the flat line. These things are gonna resonate, and then it's gonna help us to be able to compare information, um, and spread this information to the masses, because a lot of guys are out there, man, they're hurting, man, because they don't really know. Like, you got to have some type of self-discipline, man. You got to work out, you got to eat. You can't eat all the BS. And if you're overindulging in sexual activity, it's going to bring down your vibration, man. It really is going to bring down your vibration. We all like to get some chicks, man. We all like to do that as men. That's what we do, right? Um, but you can't be consumed with that. You just can't be. Otherwise, it's going to be very difficult, damn near impossible to reach your full potential, right? So you got to scale back, and you got to become a man. You got to become a righteous man, right? I think semen retention helps you become righteous because it's helping you control the strongest urge on the face of the planet. That is the strongest urge on the face of the planet, is the sexual urge, because we are wired to procreate. So if you can control that urge and you can harness it in a way that is beneficial for you, you can achieve and accomplish some great things. So that's what this channel is meant to do, is talk about how we can harness this energy, because you got to think, man, your seed is life. They can reproduce. They can create a fake womb and put a baby in it, and have it made. They can store your seed, and months later put it with an egg and create a baby. They can do all those different things and recreate all those different things, but the one thing that they cannot create is semen. You cannot manufacture that. That comes. That's a divine thing, right? So you can't they can't just go get a whole bunch of semen and just make it in a laboratory and start and then put it into an egg and it fertilize. That's what you have inside of your body, right? You have that inside of your nuts, man. You have that. I was having a conversation with my friends. We were out, at a nice little spot hanging out, and we were just talking about motivation. And I was expressing to them that most of our motivation as men is women. Whether you know it or not, everything you do, it evolves around them. You get a haircut, you buy clothes, you get a new car, you trying to elevate in your career, you Why are you doing that? Because you have a natural desire, a natural um, wiring to procreate. It's there. That's your motivation. That's your manhood. That's that's where you get your power, your drive from. It's in your nuts, man. Right? But if you're constantly releasing it and releasing it and releasing it, especially with girls that are just not worthy, they just not. They're trash. So you don't want to be wasting your seed on trashy individuals. I don't care how good they look, man. Some of these women, I forget what, a lot of these women are straight trash. And here's the cool thing: enough of these women are the same. I don't care how they look, they fine, whatever. They're all the same, man. So when you find one, it's not going to be difficult to find one that's not like them because she's going to stand out like a shining star in the midnight sky, right? Because everybody else is the same. Everyone's doing the same. You see these girls, man. They all got the white toenails. Um, they all got the same fingernails, different colors. They all do the same shit, right? They all, you know, are seeking attention, validation. They're doing the same thing over and over again. But you're gonna find one that's gonna be very attractive, very beautiful. Um, but she's gonna have the internal qualities, and you're gonna see that she's gonna be more subtle. Not that she's, you're gonna be able to see her and be like, damn, she nice, right? But you're gonna tell there's something different about her, just like they're gonna be to tell there's something different about you, right? And it's gonna make it easy to be like, okay, I'm gonna give this person a chance. I'm gonna see what this person's all about, and vice versa. So we're gonna get deep into these topics, man. I wanted to drop this video. I really love y'all. Like I was saying in my last video, um, none of my friends, none of my family knows that I'm doing this channel. I don't I don't want anyone on this channel that's not about this. That's not about the content that I'm rocking with. If you fuck with the content and you like what I'm saying, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell. But this is gonna be an organic channel, so if you hit that sub button, just know I really, really appreciate it. And I'm gonna do my best to keep dropping the content and keep growing the channel and dropping the knowledge. And we're gonna work through this thing together and whatnot, man. So I love y'all. I'm out. Peace. And remember, hold your nuts.